your brain was so addled. You can't really think your way through a
Jamal, Goose, come on, hold on. All right. Flat Earth theory is like explosive.
It's embarrassing to have a hood nigga, right? A hood nigger, as I was put it, run circles around you. Run circles around you. And that's humiliating, especially for Cora. Cora took a whole debate with me.
Yeah,
only
Gish
to
galloping
my
isn't
point
running.
the debate.
No, I never conceded to you once, and you lost that debate.
You literally did.
You lost it. Like, what
I
are you
lost
talking
it by
about?
one vote in Talking Apes room, where even the mod said, well, technically, when you take the other person's position in the debate, you forfeit, you lose, they win.
Jamal, they don't like us niggas, bro.
What day is it? And how retarded am I?
Jamal, I'm gonna have to ask you not to use the part R, please.
No niggers? How about cracker? Is cracker alright?
Yes, you can say that, but
Jamal, just say what I say and say you're retarded. I am retarded.
No one can answer. Do you realize that no one can answer? She said, he's completely ignoring mirages. He's acting like what you see could also just be a mirage every time. Like, what the fuck is going on? You
wouldn't see the other side of a lake 10 miles away without a superior mirage, dumb it.
Well, look at the Hotel Mirage in Vegas. It's not flat. It's a hotel called the Mirage.
Something supernatural.
No, I'm not.
You're like,
I'm
go look and see the other side of the lake 10 miles away without any superior mirage. That doesn't happen.
Look, it's so simple. It's a thought experiment. It's not even a gotcha. It's a thought experiment that if you could suspend your culty dogma, like your dog jingoism, you would say, you know what, in that thought experiment, the way you laid it out, yes, you're correct, Jamal. That's how this goes.
Okay,
but none
so
of
all flat Earth are thought experiments. They're not actually reflective of reality.
It's the person who thinks they're upside down Chinese people and you're free falling around the sun right now. That's not a thought experiment. That one is real.
Oh my God. You get no concept of fucking
hypothetical.
that was humiliating. But Jamal, why does it feel like
look, 1, 2, 3, 4 green people.
I ask you to sacrifice. Nothing is mine all the time.
President James! The hero of St. Louis!
20 wavelengths.
We're talking to flat earthers.
Flat Earth logic. Like diarrhea.
There is no. Downward just means towards the center of gravity, right?
That you use circular reasoning to reify, yes.
Hey. Downward just means towards the center of gravity.
Of the reified ball center, right? The Barry center of your reified ball, right? That's.
Did you say rarefied?
I live in a two-dimensional world, Jamal, but I live in 3 dimensions.
It's like another
With non-Euclidean fucking space-time geometry.
This room opened up with a question about what is circular reasoning, and there it is on full display. This is circular reasoning. I think you need to.
It's circular, like a ejaculate. Circular and ejaculate. Are you articulating correctly, sir? Are you articulating your ejaculate?
Jamal, every time you try to explain it, it's like another uncontrollable blast. No substance, just spray.
Bro, you can't answer the question. You can't answer the question yet. None of you have the courage to answer the question. That shows how bad this conversation is set up. Like we're not going. This needle will not move. If good. Geometry works that the formula describe a particular shape should hold true on that
The
shape.
spherical shape is the result of gravity.
Apparently, you should just immediately.
You can't have, because it's evenly distributed over a surface, right? And that's how if you end up with something, it naturally forms into a sphere.
This is why when you bake cookies, guess what happens when you take a spherical cookie dough and you bake it, it becomes flat in a circle. Oh my God!
With the caveat and the conditions, the way I laid it down. Why is that in that?
Why can't you answer the question of what
Yeah, John, that's because the mass of the Earth is greater than the mass of the individual cookie sphere.
What are you talking about? I'm just asking if I can see flat water across 10 miles with no obstruction, I can see the water touching the shoreline. Is that not a falsification?
Listen, I don't know if you know this, Jamal, but I actually have a nonprofit where we help people who can't read books so good anymore and stuff. It's called the Derek Zoolander We Help People Who Can't Read Books Anymore nonprofit charity. You might want to check it out. We can help you read a book sometime. Hello?
But see, the other side of a lake that's 10 miles
Pee Wee
away
Herman
without
hijinks,
superior
like,
mirage,
actually laugh.
you would be on
Is there anyone
another
in your life who
planet.
thinks of you as a
You
funny
would be
guy?
on
Like,
another
like, do you make people
planet,
laugh?
a much larger planet.
Cora, do you understand you are engaged in a severely vicious cycle of circular reasoning here, and it's very unbecoming and very intellectually dishonest that you
This is
cannot
not circular.
even
The sphere
entertain my
doesn't generate the
question.
gravity.
My
The
question is a
gravity
fair question.
generates
There's
the
nothing
sphere.
tricky. There's no gotcha. It is map.
Did somebody smell something? Did somebody step in something? Hello, check your shoes.
Non-Euclidean geometry,
Why
they
are
don't,
you
they're
throwing out
subject to.
complete
So
red
I
herring
think this is
charges
the
to try to
problem,
obfuscate
Jamal, is
us here?
you can only do
You're
basic
throwing out
Euclidean
red herrings
geometry.
to try to
You
obfuscate.
cannot
You won't
engage
answer that
in
right question.
non-Euclidean geometry. You can't
You're just
understand
throwing
it.
out.
It's weird.
What the fuck does that have to do with what we're talking about, Cora? Do you care to explicate?
What we're
No,
talking
no, no, no,
about.
no, no. Let Cora explain why she just threw out that shit.
Jamal.
Force, fantasy, fire. These do I bring you. Mine hands are full of these.
Y'all are having a good time.
Would you call this early onset dementia or Alzheimer's? That's what I'm thinking. Hello?
I mean, it's a y'all get any pussy. That's very obvious. Fucking weird people with a fetish. They can't wait for an opportunity to show off their best ebonics. Yo, with the flick of the black. That's all y'all do, bro. Yo.
Are you projecting right now?
Bro, Jamal,
That shit hurt his feelings. He's like repeating it.
Voyeuristic crackers with delusions of grandeur, and this is part of your cracker mythology of why you're so supreme. You think you
Cracker mythology. Let's get to flat moon, everybody. Let's get to the flat moon. Come on now. Let's get to the flat moon. Hello.
cooking up this bullshit for you and told you you're floating around the sun.
Everyone acknowledged that when
They
you
were
say
eating babies and smoking the adrenochrome, coming up with these ideas.
Adrenochrome on a flat earth? You can't produce adrenochrome on a flat earth. That's not the truth of the earth. The truth of the earth begins at your birth. It ends at your death. Hello?
Right? You'll be an ebonics illiterate, and I'll be a know-it-all white guy, and I'll just talk to you, bro. Do you actually even know how gravity behaves on large bodies in outer space? Like, bro, do you even, like, from my armchair, it's so obvious how really massive gases congeal. They form into a sphere. Once you have enough gases, after they...
Once you have enough gases, you release the gas from one of your orifices, either your mouth or your anus. Some people think that burps are more expensive than farts because you had to eat a lot of food.
Let's be honest with one. I don't know if you're a great dude, and you're making it personal. I didn't do any ebonics stuff. Maybe someone else did. And look, I want to hear a lot from you, but you just get one thing out, brother. I'm just saying, your theory has the consistency of diarrhea. Completely broken down and impossible.
Fluid. It's very fluid, very easy to smell.
Diarrhea is very fluid.
You just can't take everything's so serious with you because you're defensive. You're defensive.
Porterhouse cleanouts.
You know you're quite chill about dating from my
You're making silly jokes, trying to make it light, and you're trying to be Professor
Blissful life. I got some.
Is she at day school on a flat earth? Are you gonna like pick her up and be like, how was your day on the flat earth, honey? Did you have a good day today at the flat earth? Are you gonna open up a flat earth gift shop? That's actually a pretty good idea. A gift shop for retards. Come on in. We're gonna sell you a couple t-shirts and some other novelty items about the flat earth. You never heard about it because of the cuckozoids and the Jeffrey Epstein, type people. They've lied to you about the curved earth. Hello?
I want to go one-on-one with you, but first I want to make a statement. Everybody chill with the ebonic nonsense. That's nothing. That's a
Well, is he gonna correct the way he says "earth"? Because if he just says "earth" and "birth" and "deaf," is this conversation even worth it? That's what I want to know. Is it worth it?
I want to get your honest opinion. Just hit me as hard as you can. What do you think about this?
Y'all do have an audience down there. It's embarrassing. It's shameless.
Can I get something out though? It's embarrassing to keep on talking because it shows you.
Let's say y'all scared of butter. Hey, you want to put it in the Thailand rage, baby, but you can't have this conversation. Y'all can't compete. It's okay.
If you're gonna overtalk, what are we doing? Like, why waste time? Let me say something, or you say something, I'll say something, you say something. Let me say one thing, brother.
It seems like that.
Debating flat Earth is like intellectual food poisoning. Everything comes out wrong and way too fast.
Oh yeah, profound.
Dr. Serious over here. You're so defensive, and it shows that you're scared.
That's the bunning down a lie, delusion.
You're defensive because you know that your position is fragile.
Even simple observation,
It's working every time. Every time you make a corny joke, it's meant to be a corny joke. It's meant to trigger you. It's meant to. Why would you stay in a room while people are continuously mocking you? We've been making diarrhea jokes for 20 minutes and you're still here. That logical, dude. Hello?
That's what I do. Like, struggling, rubbing together two wits and then like,
It's a rage baby. That's it.
And it's worse because you speak in an animated
The kind of idea that leaves the burden stay on the conversation. The more you talk,
the globe Earth is like a big diarrhea.
1,500 away.
I'm at part
I
of the club now.
promise
Like,
you, I know it's not too cheap. I know
There's
it's
a
not
whole
too cheap.
audience down there. There's a bunch of corny motherfuckers up here with no IQ. Always being intellectually scared. I literally made a copyright condition without invoking any optical illusion. So you know why the bottom one, so you just completely
But at the same time, simple observation exposes all first. Simple interpretation does the same thing.
Can you guys stop speaking for like a minute? Is it possible? I can get something out. But now, really quick, I'm truly confused as to what we're arguing about. Are we doing
I think this is at its conclusion, and I put a poll up here, and it said, well, did the flat earthers convince you the earth is flat? And I would just like everybody to take a look at the poll here. This is including people who are listening. You're literally calling the listeners dumb, the people that you're trying to convince that the earth is flat. And you're doing a poor job of representing the flat earth. That's apparent.
And this one cool us every time we spoke because you couldn't answer anything that we asked you. Like me and Jamal, you go Jamal 4 times at least, and I was answering your.
All Jamal does is gift gallop. He's not actually putting any convincing arguments out there.
Yeah, like if I was being accused,
arguments being made.
if I was being accused of like rape or something like that, and I know I didn't.
Or you just came into the room, put the wrong meaning way down.
So if I was being accused of rape, right, I would show like definitive evidence that I cannot be in the same place.
Learn about distractions and things.
Like there would be no hesitation to show all the evidences, even if I was home masturbating to granny porn. I'd rather say that, right, and say I was accused of raping somebody. So right now, you guys are being accused of ear raping us with this bullshit. And we just want some hardcore evidence. We want to say, listen, guys, we're not going to charge you for the prior ear rapes. We're just charging you to the ear rape that's going on right now.
El rey del barrio,
with the model, I mean physical representation of the flat.
Hey.
You have a physical
This breaking
representation
news
of
from the
flat
city
Earth.
southwest side. Columbus Avenue is shut down between 31st and Central Park because of a
Can we get them all
serious
back on
crash.
stage?
Only
Can
one
answer?
car was
Yeah, we
involved.
will once you guys answer this question.
You get 10
Do you have a
dragon
model?
eggs.
I have one in my
Inside-
PCR. Do you have a model like this that represents the flat Earth so we can see when the seasons happen, or because the seasons is a big thing. Time zones, big thing.
They just, you know, the people that run the simulation just changed the thermostat.
Yeah, you just show me the model where that works. Just show. I don't care what kind of model. Just show me a model.
You see, what's interesting is whether we're talking about the flat Earth or the spherical Earth, we're still talking about the Earth. And the first three letters of the word Earth is ear. And many people who want to discuss flat Earth don't have ears anymore. All they have is lips because they don't shut the fuck up. Hello?
Earth. Did you say nerf or Earth?
Earth?
Earth.
It's Earth. Listen, if we take the quiz, can you please put another quiz or pop quiz up there about who makes better fart sounds, the flat earthers or Daniel Nero? Please, please.
Yeah, but we already know who will win that one.
I actually want to listen to Daniel speak, and I'm actually glad that he's participating in conversation. And the second I get to listen to him talk, right, there's somebody just sitting there constantly interrupting him, being rude. Like this guy just sits here and listens. He's kind enough to sit there and actually just listen to people. On occasion when he speaks, you know, I'm just kind of, I don't know, dude. Dude, if there's anything you want to say, Daniel, dude, get that out there, dude.
Earth.
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 I'm gonna ask you a question about the Earth.
What's that?
Is that what a dog with a cleft palate says? Earth, earth, earth.
What's that?
Earth.
Earth. Earth.
Earth.
I don't know how many times I gotta call these eyes. Like, you gotta go turn for turn. You have
Fish
to
goes
listen
to
to
work.
somebody before you reply. Can't speak over them when they're trying to give you an argument. Do you think, you know, these flat earthers can follow these simple rules?
Earth.
Don't you know that when debating somebody who thinks the Earth is flat, they are not beholden to rules like normal men and women? Hello?
Yeah, this is the rule. You know, let's not talk over each other. Let's listen to what we're actually saying. And then, you know, after the person is done speaking, it's the other person's turn. Go to.
I think they call that decorum on the flat Earth. Some people have never been in a college classroom. They don't know what it's like to sit there for 50 minutes and listen to a lecture and read a book. They want to get their dopamine. They want their juice. So they come in, they don't shut the fuck up, and they want the juice, which is just dopamine. That's why they're dopes. And this app is actually just a medical device technology corporation delivering dopamine real time to dopes.
Well, like I said, I thought I'd give these guys an opportunity to present their case and argument and well, they're not going to convince me and some of the people here that are in opposition, but you could at least convince the audience. And the same guys are sitting here calling the people and the audience stupid because they remain unconvinced of their argument and they argue very poorly for their position.
Well, we haven't even gotten to the sky yet because, you know, some people think the sky is blue on certain days, but it's actually just translucent, which is not a color. So how the fuck could the sky be blue when we know that it's clear? Hello?
Okay, I removed hand raising, right? You guys can come back up here. Can you guys try to follow some decorum, the rule of, you know, listen, then reply? Let's not talk over each other.
Cut me off. I wasn't talking over nobody. You still goofy.
You told me you got Google. Here's my big question.
Dude, calm down. Don't be emotional. Calm down. I just point to point to point. Stop complaining. Just make a point or an argument, and then
Here's my point.
Each one is a little three deep.
Here's my point. I'm trying it because if we can't get past this and it's pointless, right? We're saying that when we go out and make observations, the observations that we make on their figures seem to falsify the geometry plane of curvature, right? From under an observer, tangential, really from an observer's position, whatever. So when I ask that question, very simple, very straightforward question, no one will answer. They have to throw the condition of whether we are an optical illusion. Okay, I literally made a caveat. Bars any optical illusion that we may consider as an afterthought, we'll get to that step later, without those extraneous variables, those extra variables. It is a problem. The globe, if you can see something that should be obscured by hundreds of feet of earth.
Atmospheric refraction isn't a variable. You know, it's always there.
No, it is a variable.
Every time the fucking sun sets, every time the fucking sun sets, you see the sun above the horizon when it's actually all the way down on the side.
Right, that's your silly belief. Have you ever looked at the sun when it just hit the horizon, either coming up or going down? It's definitely
I'm not saying
the sun. The sun. But
oh my goodness. I live on the West Coast, Jamal. I witness
globe.
frequently.
So again, I just want to point this out. I'm going to go right back on mute. If you can't even be intellectually honest enough to say yes, and understand the premise of what we're saying, there's no way we can move forward. If you're just going to start by saying, yeah, you have to don't even consider what you're saying because they're optical.
Okay,
maybe if we take step one, then we can take step two, and we can
you're machine gunning again, sir.
You guys aren't even honest
I'm
enough.
trying to be polite to you. You're machine gunning again. Can you just give us premise one of your syllogistic argument, and then we can have corner? We're fine with that.
So if P, then Q, if not P, then not Q. If Earth is overly spheroid with 3,959-mile radius, then Earth's surface curves at roughly 8 inches per mile for the first 1, 2, 3 miles. We're only using this for the first few dozen.
Are you black, Jamal? Are you black?
Would you ask me?
Are you black?
Hey Mario, where are we going to lunch?
No, black people.
Not like Africa, I'm talking about like American, like are you black? Because people from Africa are African. I'm asking, are you black? Like American?
I can't define blackness for me or anybody. So shut the fuck up and get off my dick and let's get back to the
Alright, so you, I guess you're chocolate black. Alright, so you just charcoal. Are you charcoal black or you chocolate black?
You're a white boy with the light is clearly mad. I just want to tap open right now.
I just want to know, you black? White chocolate? Are you white chocolate?
At a minimum of 10 degrees on your laptop right now.
The spirit is the real around this. So I'm really scared of this conversation. Like, where does the spirit come from?
Okay. Cora, will you answer his, well, Regal was gonna probably say it, but he's there. I mean, it's just Megatron piped in, which his point was funny, and I just want to see how this could actually play out.
It's funny whether I'm black or not. You're black?
No.
Black.
Didn't say anything repeatable yet.
No, yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Is there anyone on this stage who can understand what I'm asking and really ask people that?
I'm gonna make part of yes, I'm just gonna make part of the funny part was the fact that he was actually using syllogism and it sounded somewhat coherent. That was the part that I was like, oh wow, okay.
Yeah, but he was stating the case for the quote.
That was pretty much the first I asked Corey.
I know, yeah, okay, well here, go ahead, Nate. She did though, all of us got it to the point where Megatron was just making a joke about it.
No, but no one's answered it yet.
I mean, essentially, Jamal, all you did was set up a quote thought experiment, right? That removed the actual factors that explain how a laser would bend around the curvature of the Earth.
Well, we have to take step one before we take step two, correct? So in order for you to understand
atmospheric refraction. And you're saying, oh, but barring any refraction. No, I'm not. I'm sitting here going,
you leap over to optical illusion. Before you leap over to optical illusion, how about you take the syllogism one step at a time, and then you, because you know it forces you to concede. Forces you to
You're right, Jamal.
Let's start from the take it from the top, right? Just give us a one-line sentence, a first premise.
I just gave you the modus ponens.
Just go one step at a time, dude.
I literally did, and you said you're scattering, you're shot.
Hey, we're just asking you to do the fucking modus bonus one more time.
You want me to give it one more time?
Places like this.
Yes, baby.
Street Street, Chicago, Illinois. See the Tower? This is Canal Street at the South Branch Chicago River. You come here, get some fresh
I'm
fish.
gonna change my response.
Get those words together. Give us some time.
Just do it with less flat. Just do it with less flat.
You guys have something. You can't be just If P, then Q. If not P, then not Q. If Earth is overly spheroid, then surface of Earth curves at 8 inches per mile per mile. Then, or you can put then, if Earth is overly spheroid with 3959 miles, then 1.225 times the square root of an observer's height in feet tells you how many miles away the less is measured.
Yeah, my case is like about
right? So that's what I'm saying. That is your model. I'm taking it and I'm putting it on the chopping block with a very, very tight, airtight geometric logic here, and no one can touch it with an ounce of honesty. You gotta leap for it and start talking about optical illusion.
Hold on.
Yes, I grant the optical illusion. When we get there, because no one has the courage to take the first step.
Why are you machine gunning? You're saying we're gonna go by your model
Things to say.
and disprove your model. That's not what we asked you. We asked you to prove that the Earth is flat. Give some evidence or make an argument for the Earth being flat.
That you gooed me immediately. Remember, I said I'm not here to fix a model or posit a model. I'm here to falsify a globe model.
If you keep filibustering, you're gonna go back. You're gonna go back into the listener section. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
We gotta take this in steps. You gotta put the horse before the cart, or we can't go anywhere.
Hi, everybody. I would like to make a farting noise outside of my mouth because this is pretty much a huge waste of time, and so is making fart noises on the internet all day long.
Any more acute than what I just laid down? That is as acute an argument as I can possibly make to refute the globe, and it's just
Except for you're using Euclidean geometry, right, to argue about a non-Euclidean shape.
Please explain how I'm using Euclidean geometry to explain it.
You're also not accounting for the
Wait. Before we do the also, can you explain that first point? Before you start machine gunning?
You're not accounting for the atmosphere.
Huh?
You're not accounting for the
What's the
atmosphere.
atmosphere with Euclidean and non-Euclidean geometry? What the fuck are you even saying?
Because the atmosphere is also curved, thus it creates refraction.
Listen, you're saying
Might start and
geometry. When I asked her, do you care to explain? She said, yeah, the
No, I said
atmosphere.
you're using Euclidean geometry, right? You're limiting your consideration of the measurements if we to that.
I'm not
of the
limiting
right
anything. Trust me, I
That
have
of a
a
right
much
triangle,
do good unto others for its own sake, not for reward, not for gratitude from them, not for sympathy. If thou art generous, thou wilt not long for thine ears to be tickled by expressions of gratitude. 12. Remember that unbalanced force is evil. That unbalanced severity is but cruelty and oppression. But that also unbalanced mercy is but weakness which would allow and abet evil. Act passionately. Think rationally. Be thyself. 14. True ritual is as much action as word. It is will. 14. Remember that this earth is but an atom in the universe, and that thou thyself art but an atom thereon, and that even couldst thou become the god of this earth, whereon thou crawlest and grovellest, that thou wouldest, even then, be with an atom, and one amongst many. 15. Nevertheless, have the greatest self-respect, and to that end sin not against thyself. The sin which is unpardonable is knowingly and willfully to reject truth, to fear knowledge, lest that knowledge pander to thy prejudices. To obtain magical power, learn to control thought, admit only those ideas that are in harmony with the end desired, and not every stray and contradictory idea that presents itself. Fixed thought is a means to an end. Therefore, pay attention to the power of silent thought and meditation. Material act is but the outward expression of thy thought. And therefore, hath it been said that the thought of foolishness is sin. Thought is the commencement of action. And if a chance thought can produce much effect, what cannot fixed thought do? 18. Therefore, as hath already been said, establish thyself firmly in the equilibrium of forces, in the center of the cross of the elements, the cross from whose center the creative word issued in the birth of the dawning universe. 19. Be thou therefore prompt and active as the sylphs, but avoid frivolity and caprice. Be energetic and strong like the salamanders, but avoid irritability and ferocity. Be flexible and attentive to images like the undines, but avoid idleness and changeability. Be laborious, audacious, like the gnomes, but avoid grossness and avarice. Remember that unbalanced force is evil, that unbalanced severity is but cruelty and oppression, but that also unbalanced mercy is but weakness, which would allow and abet evil act passionately, think rationally, be thyself. 13. True ritual is as much action as word. It is will. 14. Remember that this earth is but an atom in the universe, and that thou thyself art but an atom thereon, and that even couldst thou become the god of this earth whereon thou crawlest and grovellest, that thou wouldest, even then, be but an atom and one amongst many. 15. Nevertheless have the greatest self-respect, and to that end sin not against thyself. The sin which is unpardonable is knowingly and willfully to reject truth, to fear knowledge lest that knowledge pander not to thy prejudices, to obtain magical power, learn to control thought, admit only those ideas that are in harmony with the end desired, and not every stray and contradictory idea that presents itself. 17. Fixed thought is a means to an end. Therefore pay attention to the power of silent thought and meditation. The material act is but the outward expression of thy thought, and therefore had it been said that the thought of foolishness is sin, thought is the commencement of action, and if a chance thought can produce much effect, what cannot fixed thought do? Aether, and hath already been said, establish thyself firmly in the equilibrium of forces, in the center of the cross of the elements, the cross from whose center the creative word issued in the birth of the dawning universe. 19. Be thou therefore prompt and active as the sylphs, but avoid frivolity and caprice. Be arrogance and twirlers and salamanders, but avoid irritability and ferocity. Be flexible and attentive to ninjas like the undines. Avoid idleness and changeability. Be laborious and patient like the gnomes, but avoid grossness and avarice. Be not hasty to condemn others. Thou knowest now that in their place thou couldst have resisted the temptation. And even were it so, why shouldst thou despise one who is weaker than thyself? 7. Now therefore who desires magical gifts, be sure that thy soul is firm and steadfast, for it is thy flattering thy weaknesses, thy thought weak ones will gain power over thee. Humble thyself before myself, cast your minds around my spirit. Feel is failure, the forerunner of failure, and courage is the beginning of virtue. Therefore fear not the spirits, but be firm and courteous with them, for thou hast no right to despise or revile them. And if so they lead thee astray, command and banish them, curse them by the great names if need be, but neither mock nor revile them, for so surely will thou be led to error. Now may man's walking naked, himself takes and inherits this, that his inherited destiny. He is a part of mankind's succession.
Learn first, O thou who aspirest unto our ancient order, that equilibrium is the basis of the work. If thou thyself hast not a sure foundation, whereon wilt thou stand to direct the forces of nature? Know then, that as man is born into this world amidst the darkness of matter, and the strife of contending forces, so must his first endeavor be to seek the light through their reconciliation. Thou then, who hast trials and troubles, rejoice because of them, for in them is strength, and by their means is a pathway opened unto that light. How should it be otherwise, O man, whose life is but a day in eternity, a drop in the ocean of time? How, were thy trials not many, couldst thou purge thy soul from the dross of earth? Is it but now that the higher life is beset with dangers and difficulties? Hath it not ever been so with the sages and hierophants of the past? They have been persecuted and reviled, they have been tormented of men, yet through this also has their glory increased. Rejoice therefore, O initiate, for the greater thy trial, the greater thy triumph, when men shall revile thee and speak against thee falsely, hath not the Master said, blessed art thou! Yet, O aspirant, let thy victories bring thee not vanity, for with increase of knowledge should come increase of wisdom. He who knoweth little thinketh he knoweth much, but he who knoweth much hath learned his own ignorance. Seest thou a man wise in his own conceit? There is more hope of a fool than of hell. Learn first, O thou who aspirest unto our ancient order, that equilibrium is the basis of the work. If thou thyself hast not a sure foundation, whereon wilt thou stand to direct the forces of nature? Know then, that as man is born into this world amidst the darkness of matter and the strife of contending forces, so must his first endeavor be to seek the light through their reconciliation. Thou then, who hast trials and troubles, rejoice because of them, for in them is strength, and by their means is a pathway opened unto that light. Is it but now that the higher life is beset with dangers and difficulties? Hath it not ever been so with the sages and hierophants of the past? They have been persecuted and reviled, they have been tormented of men, yet through this also has their glory increased. Rejoice, Therefore, O initiate, for the greater thy trial, the greater thy triumph, when men shall revile thee and speak against thee falsely, hath not the Master said, Blessed art thou! Yet, O aspirant, let thy victories bring not vanity, for with increase of knowledge should come increase of wisdom. He who knoweth little thinketh he knoweth much, but he who knoweth not hath learned his own ignorance. Seest thou a man wise in his own conceit? There is more hope of a fool than of him. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will, the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he For man has the right to love as he will. Take your fill and will of love as he will. Man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slaves shall serve. God is 50 years. That is the law. Love and Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will, though man has the right to love as he will. Take your fill and will of love as he will. When these rights the slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. To man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will.
Dumb and stupid and all kinds of stuff. So everybody who said no, they're not convinced by their arguments, they're automatically dumb and stupid. They just don't understand their point of view. So now, standpoint theory, right? Subjectivity, standpoint theory. Do you see where I'm going with this?
I think so.
I personally think that I can just reduce this to like standpoint theory. That you like, you know, the other issue, I can't remember, what is it, a pareidolia or something like that, where you constantly recognize certain patterns,
Right.
tunnel vision on certain things, and only look at certain types of patterns while ignoring everything else. And because you see that in pattern in this, like you, like that type of thing, that's all they're proving to me. That's the only thing that they seem to convince me on. I'm not convinced otherwise.
Yeah, and I agree with everything you've said so far. I think it's, see, they take the, to me it's dishonest, but maybe they have a more noble intent in mind. They come to the table wanting to refute the globe Earth model while not taking on the burden of affirming their flat Earth model. Now, given that it's, I think that the advantage comes where there's some overwhelmingly compelling mathematical evidence in favor of the globe Earth model that they know that they can't overcome. And so given the situation that it's a true dichotomy between the two options, they think, well, if we can throw in enough doubt to you know, if we can throw in a wrench to make them stalling their defense of the globe Earth model, well, automatically that justifies our, you know,
When you were almost there, right? And the last time I tried to clarify this, I got gooed. This guy is the ultimate.
Can you stop talking about how you got gooed over and over again? You just keep repeating yourself. Just say what you want to say. Say something intelligent, actually. I challenge you to say something intelligent.
Look, he even lives in.
Yeah, but you know what? Crimsonite was talking before you, Jamal, and you interrupted
Crimsonite's not
him.
complaining. Crimsonite not having a back and forth, right? It's all right, but he.
Do you see this, dude? I'm not hallucinating, am I? Crimsonite Cora, I'm not hallucinating, am I?
No, you're not. And then, like,
I'm
literally,
not
he's like,
hallucinating.
Crimsonite and I are having a back and forth. He wasn't even on the fucking stage. Like, what the hell? He's deluded.
Like I don't, like, dude, if you don't want to be kicked off constantly, can you behave yourself and wait your turn and listen to the other people speaking, and then wait your turn to reply? I promise I'll put you in the queue. You'll get your time to speak. You don't have to speak about what somebody else did to you. You don't have to speak about all this filibustering nonsense. You can literally just talk about your talking points that are going to provide evidence that can, the audience's bias, right?
Made of your own
What you're supposed to be doing
dust on
is
your
swaying the audience to put that meter in the yes.
first
You
in
want that
your
15% to
eyes.
go up, dude. And you need to represent yourself and your community and your worldview properly, dude. And no one's going to want to listen to you if you can't behave yourself, dude. Okay, so I'll let you back up a little bit. Wait your turn.
Yeah, I was going to say, so much for high school. It seems like he hasn't even graduated nursery school, because, like, even toddlers know how to wait their turn. I mean, graduated nursery school, because,
Yeah,
like,
if your
even
position is
toddlers
true, then you don't have to sort of, you know,
I
feel jumpy
graduated
about it.
nursery school.
If
Like,
your
even
position is
toddlers.
true,
Oh
then
my god, bro.
That's your moderation.
Yo,
We have to get
control
allowed
ourselves,
some more
bro.
edgewise, like to actually explicate ourselves. When is that happening? It's not happening. It's a rare occurrence in this room, and it's like mega gooing and gaslighting going on. So Crimsonite was pretty much done. I'm sorry if I stepped on your toes at the very end there. I didn't hear him complain. If he did, I would have yielded and let him finish. I didn't realize, but that's how
Because he's a
sometimes
good guy. It's just
conversations
like
go,
this, how I'm interrupting
particularly
you, right?
between men.
This is how it
Before you
feels
get
when I'm
to the
interrupting you.
estrogen,
Yeah, it's
it's all
exactly
right.
like this. See how I'm
And
interrupting you?
if he
Yeah.
complained, I'd stop. I'd yield and I'd ask for forgiveness, right? My bad, because I don't, you know, it happens, right? In the course of a spirited conversation, sometimes we step on each other's toes. But like, stop gaslighting, bro. All you've done is goo in silence in here. That's all you've done.
Carry a bucket.
So I Crimsonite even was asking for you to be more charitable because it's very obvious what's happening. It's very blatantly obvious. So again, all I'm saying is
Do good unto others for its own sake, not for reward, not for gratitude from them, not for sympathy. If thou art generous, thou wilt not long for thine ears to be tickled by expressions of gratitude. 12. Remember that unbalanced forces cruelty and oppression. But that also unbalanced mercy is but weakness which would...
It's been all around this place. Like, why do you think you get to give me aptitude tests?
So you had to go and look it up, right?
When did I have time to look that up? In 3, 2, 1, like I switched apps.
What are the other two?
When it looked up
What are the other two? What are?
I already warned you. You don't want to do.
What's the other two?
Philosophy or epistemology.
What's the other two?
You just now loaded those words.
What's the other two? What's the other two?
What are you talking about? Listen to me. Here's what I'm
There's
saying.
two other laws,
speaking, right? This is the same rudeness you're protesting. Like I'm talking.
Okay. So now anybody in the room, just so you know, can go and look this up. There's the law of non-contradiction, the law of excluded middle, right, and the law of identity.
That was a pretty arbitrary hoop that you were asking him to jump through, though. I think that was a valid criticism from Jamal.
Why is it a valid criticism? I'm asking him to tell me what it is, and he can't even behave himself to actually answer the question.
I would just like to make a fart noise out of my mouth because for the past hour or 2 hours, it's been nothing but gas coming out of mouths with no purpose, no objective, no, reason whatsoever for even talking. Lots of repetitions, tons of redundancy, complete waste of time. So here's my fart noise.
You can write a whole page on what Jamal said, and he didn't say anything meaningful at all. He just sat there and complained. Is that an argument, Rick?
I was just commenting on where you asked him to name the laws of logic. I thought that was
Can
pretty
you
clever.
answer my fucking question, or you can get the fuck out of here, too?
What do we mean to grab?
Complaining is not an argument. That's right. That's not.
Okay, thank you. It's not an argument. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay? So I'm going to do this one more time, right? If you want to play philosophy, if you want to play chess, if you want to play science, you have to obey the rules, right?
Allow and abet evil, act passionately, think rationally, be thyself. 14. True ritual.
So why isn't Jamal following the rules?
Because he doesn't want to follow the rules, and it's not about actually anyone learning anything. It's just the Jamal show. It's a content category, and it's really bad. Like, it's never going to sell any records. Nobody's going to subscribe. Nobody's going to pay for anything. And that's just what happens in these rooms is people don't get paid for their content because it doesn't bring contentment. It's just like children trying to learn how to use English for fun and entertainment stuff. Hello?
Even a broken clock is right twice a day. And I think, what you said is pretty much on point. Nobody really cares about suspending their bias and actually trying to come to conclusions on things. I think you're right about that. And this has been a very interesting thought experiment today. And the reason why I opened up this room on this is so this is something that everybody can contribute. Everybody can have a little bit of something or a little bit of say in, something to contribute. Now, what I noticed is the flat earthers right here didn't really contribute much of anything. And that's determined by the people that are listening to it. They're not convinced that the earth is flat, and they misrepresented their position, or if they're representing their position, they did it poorly.
That was a subjective and biased poll, because nobody's really trying to convince anybody about the flat earth. You have to convince yourself. This is somebody got to go your own, journey to find out, the information and compare and contrast. No flat earther, believed the flat earth information that when they, it was presented to them. They did their due diligence and looked at it for themselves. And that's how they became flat earthers. So nobody's trying to convince you or anybody else. We're just here to give you contrary information or alternative information. And it's up to you. You're leading you to the water. It's up to you to drink.
I think that's the reason why you're up here, because to me, I think you're the only person that's been very reasonable. You've been waiting your turn. You've been answering my my questions. I've been trying to, like, you know, when I first started with you, I'm sorry that Megatron interjected, but I shared this room with them. But you, I think you were being a reasonable interlocutor, and I think we were having a decent conversation, and that's why you're still up here. If you want to give contrary information or an alternative model, this is like, go ahead, man, do it.
I mean, look at the roof, look at that.
Optical, what do you make of
Every
the fact that
single
almost all of you
sculpture
are black?
tells a different story. So you guys are tourists? Yes.
Well, the story of the
Nice to meet you, nice to meet you.
Actually,
This is my place, yeah. When I stand here, I feel like I belong here. You know, almost as if my ancestors were stirring in my ears. Ryan, yeah, you're doing a very good job. Walking in the street.
Can you tell us what you think the best evidence is?
I'm about to go wash this shit out.
I would say laundry and observation.
I'm gonna just die it myself. Joey, thank you for hurting me.
Is that the only way that we
I was just laughing.
truth or
Bro,
information?
I am Chuck Norris's wife today with an extremely.
We have to go through like this line reasoning, this type of evidence to demystify it, convince you, or would you be okay with other pieces of it?
When it comes to like the Kitover, that's the mainstream information that we were all given, right? Like we were all going to school, we were all, you know, the school system. We were given, you know, they can use it around our role model. So the contrary information would be so
18, I'm
second
alive,
that you
and I'm
can
doing well.
mention was
Last
already
week, while
changed.
watching the Olympics and the Paralympics, it was brought to my attention that there were posts on Facebook claiming I had passed away. What started as just one post and one
Free of
lie
bends and curves.
turned into a lot more.
Free of bends and curves. Is it possible that the Earth could still be round? And you know, for an example, like there's a giant ice glacier, right? So that's where you get to the edges of the disc, let's say, the pancake. And what if that ice floe there
was
is
there was one time a classmate passed me if I played
I'm
football.
gonna say this, anything like that. So as far as the Earth that we, you know of, there is depth to it.
I don't
You
think
say flat, it's free of, you know, curvature. There's no consistent convexity over water or any land, right? Topography, yes, there's, you know, hills, mountains, and valleys, but as far as consistent convexity or curvature rate of 80 per mile squared, that's what we mean by flat. There is no rate of curvature.
I'm saying
They're actually care about you. Here's the thing.
buffalo chicken, the dimensions are, because there's only so much you can tell us using this model. So I mean, is there more land beyond the ice wall?
Oh, I mean, that would be, you know, half of the burden, but is anything beyond that? I don't know. I really don't know.
Let's put it this way: physicists can take the physics here on Earth and build an understanding of that, and they can understand like how the physics work on Mars and Earth. Don't you think that's interesting that without having to go to another world, like they can not only guess these things and hypothesize them, they can get accuracy and specificness based on like mathematics. Now, when I kind of like say that you guys are basically using the same set of mathematics, there's nothing you can explain further beyond that point, and it's just kind of extremely limiting. You say?
This is still going on.
I mean, what change it up here to talk about something else?
Yeah, this is like
Here's when I was watching Dexter, and she was like, "That's so funny, like me and your dad used to watch Dexter when I was pregnant with you." She was like, "We'd watch it every Saturday." You want a battle?
Flat Earth, man. That's a tough one, man. I don't even know.
Not really. It's not gonna work.
This carried over from last night.
if you want. But you love Dexter?
No, not at all.
I
It's
see
just like
you
a
have
new
to.
room today. Like,
You're
I was
real
just kind of
spoilers,
thinking,
down
like,
for
you know,
life.
maybe I could start a conversation everybody could be involved in. That's kind of like what inspired me to kind of make this. And on top of it, you know, Ralph
guys,
became convinced from
Like,
Jamal's
bring in some.
argument, you know, so Ralph's a flat earther.
Yeah, no one cares
Thank
about
you,
this.
guys. Thank you so much for your
He says, or people that he doesn't like, so he doesn't even care about contradicting himself. He's an atheist. He contradicts himself on a daily basis. So,
Yeah, I remember I was the one.
Say that again. I'm an American.
You'll never have to buy another lighter again. This is a plasma pulse lighter. No oil, no gas needed. The transparent body paired with cool lights looks absolutely stunning. It even has an LED power
And then said he was going to disprove it, and then didn't.
or display with it.
Wow, you got me a chicken.
Yeah, thank you. Removing the atmosphere from the entire, thought experiment. And I'm like, well, that's not reality. So.
See, this is where I like to always go back to a good book and realize that people are retarded, and I am retarded as well, but I read a book every once in a while. Hello?
is that yours?
Is as much action as word.
Alright, I heard you.
Alright, I get it.
But I think now they present evidence as far as FE4, the 40-mile late daily test over Lake Valentine or frozen lake. I'm not pretty sure what else, but as far as that goes, that's a falsification of Earth curvature as well as a backing up.
He's right.
It's not.
Thank you so much.
And he dropped the PDF.
Because if it's over water, the atmospheric conditions will bend the light.
Did you wait? Did you watch it or did you?
I have to agree with Megatron. I agree with Megatron. Let's just agree with whatever they say, because there's no point in arguing with somebody who's trying to learn English. Hello?
It's not about agreeing with it.
Like I said, I grew up next to the ocean. I grew up next to the ocean. I grew up next to the ocean. I grew up next to the ocean on the west coast of the United States, right? And I can watch the sunset as much as I like over the water. There's a point at which the sun goes down over the horizon. There's a point at which the sun goes down over the horizon where the sun is completely on the other side, and all you see is the superior mirage of the sun above the horizon, and you can look directly at it because it is not the full sun strength. It's a superior mirage.
Imagine going through life and not being able to recognize shapes right before your eyes because you can't actually use the correct words to describe the shape that you're seeing. Isn't that amazing, ladies and gentlemen? I think this is a failure in the American education system, personally.
Yeah,
I have religion up here. I have religion, and then we have relationships and dating. So if we could get a couple more, couple more. So we can find an discussion, something to move on from.
I got an idea. Why don't we each just read a book to each other for 3 minutes? Hello?
Can I get a muzzle on this guy? Anyway, Nargis, I have a dating question for you.
I don't know. I can answer you. I'm not Pakistan, so Muslim. I don't think they consider me a Muslim.
Okay, never mind.
I got a question for you. If you go out on a date with a guy who insists that the earth is flat, do you think he's going to leave a tip above 10% or less than 10%?
Well, I can say this. I did go on a date with a guy who turned out to be a flat earther. I did not know when I agreed to go on a date with him that he was a flat earther. And he was so cheap that we didn't even go somewhere. We went for a walk in the park.
It's a little bit like coming to Clubhouse, really. You're lucky, Corey. You got off easy on that one.
She didn't even get a free meal out of it. The fucking doll on that man.
Is this an African American thing though, or is it like?
But you know, if he's so cheap that he won't even buy meals for himself, that's kind of concerning.
Is this flat Earth thing an African American thing in the same way that Black Hebrew Israelites, pontificate? Because I don't hear white people or Asian people.
Fetishy on us. Like, that's the problem, really.
You think I'm fetishizing African Americans?
Can we at least get a promise that you'll never do this again? You'll.
Oh, he's making Now we know there's a psychological component to this. Hello?
The new topic is religion and relationships. Now, if you guys want to comment on that or have a discussion about that, go for it.
Regal, you're a little cuckold. You got cuckolded, son. You feel me?
Oh my God, Jamal cuckolded you. He made you his cuck. Jamal is a cuck king, a cuck creator. Oh, Jamal.
No, Corey did was dodge, and all the rest of it was cheerlead. This was awful.
How horrible must it be to be completely retarded? Could you imagine being retarded but not actually having Down syndrome?
CM IQ. When your combined IQ is that of CM, you're in trouble, bro.
When you are retarded but don't actually suffer from Down syndrome, that's a bigger problem than being actually retarded. Hello?
Here's the thing. You've never actually been in a cool popping setting and been funny guys and said cool funny things. You're trying it in here, but you just sound like you literally live in Pee. All your jokes have been Pee Wee Herman, ha ha, like. So sorry. And your room looks like Pee Wee Herman's playhouse, bro.
Well, that's why you're here, right?
But Pee Wee Herman was actually a little bit.
That's why you're here, right?
Bro. Regal's voice sounds audibly cracked and cocked. He has to sit up here and gaslight and lie.
No, that's really rude. I said he didn't want to have flat bread either.
Couple flat asses on stage.
You know what's amazing is,
You ain't never touched nothing curvy before.
in the center.
We can really get to like, you want to talk about, oh, this black is it a black thing? I can get to what's really causing you to need this globe so bad.
I don't know what you're talking about. If you want to see a couple of perfect spears, you can look at, check out my new boobs. Like,
Ooh.
So, Jamal, do you have any beliefs in God? Do you have like a religion that you practice?
Religion, I'm not a religious guy per se.
Not a religious guy? Are you an atheist or an agnostic?
I'm not an atheist, and I don't like the title agnostic either.
He has a religion. It's called flat earth.
No, you gotta pronunciate it correctly. It's not flat Earth. It's flat Earthism. Earthism.
So, like, you don't have so you're not a religious person. Do you believe in a God or gods?
I believe there's a purpose. This is a created place. A God is a concept. I couldn't prove, but I couldn't falsify it either.
Oh, shit. Just like flat Earth, you fucking moron.
But I acknowledge I pray. I'm a pretty spiritual
Fucking
guy
moron.
who wants to get a word. Guy who acknowledges the all the mystique.
Jamal, you might want to just try to read a book sometime because no one actually cares about what you're saying. It's totally pointless.
Flat Earth shit, dude. Like, okay, we're moving on, right? I'm just asking you
Hardly like his sentences down.
I'm trying to change the dynamic here of the conversation. We're moving on now, right? I'm just asking him a little bit about his spiritual beliefs. That's all I'm looking at.
And as you heard, he doesn't have a definitive answer on anything because he's a low IQ fucking moron.
He's a nigger. So, Regal, can I just get your word that you will never, ever do this and try to host this conversation again? Hopefully this went bad enough and you realize how ill-equipped you are to have this, that you learn, if nothing else, you learn from this conversation to never do it.
That should be reflective right there. You should look in a mirror and say that to yourself, and then you'll save yourself a lot of wasted time in the future, Jamal.
Well, don't get to talk to me.
Like, why should atheists not like host rooms about religion if they don't believe in a god? That's like saying
If I knew you were an atheist, I would never broach this topic with you because atheists.
I'm not an atheist.
I'm not an atheist. Take the globe away from atheists. You can't. They have nothing. Atheists need the globe. That's their religion. If you take their religion, if you take their globe away, they're likely to commit suicide right there that very same day. So I would have this conversation with an atheist, knowing right.
So let's have a conversation about spirituality.
Regal, I hope you know you will not be able to have a conversation with Jamal. It's actually just impossible. So you have to look at it as like at least entertainment, I suppose. So, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna go live my best life right now instead of being here because I don't think this is being, productive anymore. So good luck and God bless everybody trying to relearn English and read a book or something like that. Hello?
Put my dick in your mouth, right? Come on, take a step back, take a few steps back, take a breath. Take a deep breath.
I don't even think it's a black thing. I think it's just a low IQ stupid thing. Somebody maybe with a traumatic brain injury or possibly Down syndrome or early onset Alzheimer's, dementia. It could be a sign of early dementia if you can't actually identify shapes and use the correct corresponding word to that shape. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Look and realize that people are retarded, and I am retarded. I didn't hear your answer, but hopefully I got my answer.
I mean, do you want to talk about your spiritual beliefs, or like, are you gonna like obsess?
You did all that gaslighting and bullshit.
Oh, dude, you're obsessing right now.
Wedges and twisted a little bit.
Dude, you're
Everybody, I would like to make a farting noise outside of my mouth because this is pretty much a huge waste of time, and so is making fart noises. You literally just went and said we're using globe maps to debunk globe. Duh! That's the whole endeavor. Please do not come here with that green juice. Take it back. You're gonna. Too bitter a time.
I mean, you're really obsessed about flat Earth, dude. I don't even want to talk about this anymore.
I'm not talking about flat Earth. I'm kind of just talking about.
Yeah, you are.
What's that?
Like, I asked you, like, what are your spiritual beliefs, dude? And, like, you can't even tell me what they are because you're, like, tunnel vision. You're obsessed. What the hell is that called? Like, over-obsessive compulsive disorder? Like, you found a hobby that fucking alleviates your over-obsessive compulsive disorder. I mean, I'm glad that it gives you a little bit of comfort and relief to apply that to a hobby, so, like, you get a little relief out of that, but... You know, when somebody says, "Hey, what are your spiritual beliefs?" You don't sit there and talk about the same.
Maybe it would help if we gave the analogy of a snow cone, because what you do when you make a snow cone is you create a globe, a sphere of ice, and then you put flavors on top to eat it. So maybe we need a simpler analogy for someone who sits at the little kids' table about people who don't know how to identify shapes and such.
You wearing a wig?
Yeah, Megatron, you got background noise, dude.
Anyway, I run away. Someone was compelled to goo me again, right? The fear just peaks, and then they push the panic button. He and they just kick me every time. Megatron, the fart noises were garnering a couple laughs. People actually just
is this the flat earther complaint dance?
Everything else has just been awful, bro. Just make fart noises. You want to make a joke, you want hee-hees, just make fart noises.
See, what we're trying to say is that's essentially the same thing that you do, which is you just make noises, but nothing intelligent is in that noise. And it's a waste of our time as well as your time. But you are unaware of that as you are experimenting with talking in English. Hello?
It is actually, Jamal, I actually would be interested to talk to you about your spiritual beliefs because they're interesting. I mean, I know about Hermeticism and Taoism, and I could talk to you about that. But
bro, yeah, you already know, bro. You come in that room, bro. I'm such a great conversationalist, easy guy to talk to.
But I don't.
There's no way little pipsqueak cuckold weirdos talk crazy to me. That's just never gonna work. It don't work. It don't work like that in real life. It don't work like that on the app. So you just gotta come correct, and we can have any conversation. You can go around the world and back. I'm very jazzy, bro. We can flow in and out of topics. I'm not overly, flat earth, like.
Gotcha.
I'm a Bronx nigga that manages a fucking estate and a big ass beautiful family, and I'm a nigga that's the lead in my hood. Like, I'm a lit nigga.
All right, sorry, you can't keep using the hard R word here. Let's get past the profanity and the vulgarity and try to talk about something intelligent.
He is a bastardized rendition of who we would call Tahuti in the Kemetic tradition. That's literally who he is, or Toph. The Greeks would call him Toph. The ibis.
The candy toffee? I thought it was pronounced thoth. Oh, I see. Toth. Got it. Earth. Birth. Death. Worth.
You gotta end it with a fart noise, bro. You want that little bit.
Fuck, man. Why is Jamal down again? Fuck me.
Don't you know that the power of Tahuti is in each and every one of us? And that power is flat. It's not, globe shaped. I say we all just say flat Earth like 100 times because, then we just fill in some other words around it. And we can just, all induce early Alzheimer's for everyone. Hello?
Anyway, Hermes Trismegistus is quite a guy.
Remember that this earth is but an atom in the universe.
What a cheetah!
And that thou thyself art but an atom thereon. And that even couldst thou become the god of this earth,
Yeah, the historicity of them, according to Hermetic tradition, they were recovered from Hermes Trismegistus's clutches, while he was lying dead. So I doubt that that's a factual story, or even that Hermes Trismegistus was a real individual.
thou crawlest and grovellest, that thou wouldest, even then, be but an atom, and one amongst many. 15. Nevertheless, have the greatest self-respect, and to that end sin not against thyself. The sin which is unpardonable is knowingly and willfully to reject truth, to fear knowledge, lest that knowledge pander to thy prejudices. To obtain magical power, learn to control thought, admit only those ideas that are in harmony with the end desired, and not every stray and contradictory idea that presents itself. Fixed thought is a means to an end. Therefore, pay attention to the power of silent thought and meditation. Material act is but the outward expression of thy thought. And therefore, it has been said that the thought of foolishness is sin. Thought is the commencement of action. And if a chance thought can produce much effect, what...
Hello?
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's going on?
Studio working. Where you came from?
I came from Uranus. It's next to Saturn.
Yo, let me hear that joint real quick. Play it with you.
Hello?
Yeah.
Therefore, as hath already been said, establish thyself firmly in the equilibrium of forces, in the center of the cross of the elements, the cross from whose center the creative word issued in the birth of the dawning universe. 19. Be thou therefore prompt and active as the sylphs, but avoid frivolity and caprice. Be energetic and strong like the salamanders, but avoid irritability and ferocity. Be flexible and attentive to images like the undines, but avoid idleness and changeability. Be laborious, audacious, gratitude. 12. Remember that unbalanced force is evil, that unbalanced severity is but cruelty and oppression, but that also unbalanced mercy is but weakness, which would allow and abet evil act passionately, think rationally, be thy...
You gotta say something, right? So you just make some big sweeping
And that's another response. That's some other shit. Like, I'm not your ex-girl. Like, are you kidding me right now?
That's all you've been doing is
like,
being kind of
I'm not your girl.
Conversation.
Not your ex-girl, bro.
Anyway, back to Nargis. How'd y'all all jump? I was trying
Like,
to
men lying to men, like, that's
Is it
horrible.
Nargis? I don't want to butcher your name. Do I say Nargis?
Horrible.
Nargis.
It is embarrassing.
Just to point out that he just incorrectly used the word purview, right? I think what you wanted to say was perspective.
He's the guy from In Living Color, yo. He's the black guy in In Living Color that uses like the wrong words and shit.
What was the sentence I used incorrectly with purview? What was I saying? What was you saying?
You always saying wrong shit.
You don't have the purview or the
understand the word, so it's like, oh, I don't know what that word means. That word make me feel stupid. He don't know what that word means.
The closest approximation or like is a purview, is like jurisdiction, right?
Of your intellectual faculties as well. What do you have a command over? That's your purview.
Oh my goodness.
It really is. That's how that word is. Like, correlated bad. You used albedo hard. You just tried to throw albedo in the conversation. You had no place in a while ago. You think I forgot? You're just pretentious and you think you have license. You see, my big nigger lips, they don't curl into tight enough spaces to make these acute so I don't enunciate the words the way that's comfortable for you, but I surely place them in the right places, and I do have a good command of the language.
13. True ritual is as much action as word. It is will.
Clearly, I'm struggling. I'm not struggling with my words. It's just you're struggling with my words. And that says a lot about you, not me.
14. Remember that this earth is but an atom in the universe, and that thou thyself art but an atom thereon, and that even couldst thou become the god of this earth whereon thou crawlest and grovelest, that thou wouldest, even then, be but an atom, and one amongst many. 15. Nevertheless have the greatest self-respect, and to that end sin not against thyself. The sin which is unpardonable is knowingly and willfully to reject truth, to fear knowledge lest that knowledge pander not to thy prejudices, to obtain magical power, learn to control thought, admit only those ideas that are in harmony with the end desired, and not every strange and contradictory idea that presents itself. 17. Fixed thought is a means to an end. Therefore pay attention to the power of silent thought and meditation. The material act is but the outward expression of thy thought, and therefore had it been said that the thought of foolishness is sin, thought is commencement of action, and if a chance thought can produce much effect, what cannot fixed thought do? Aether, and hath already been said, establish thyself firmly in the equilibrium of forces, in the center of the cross of the elements, the cross from whose center the Creator's word issued in the birth of the dawning universe. 19. Be thou therefore prompt and active as the sylphs, but avoid frivolity and caprice. Be itinerant and torulous and salamanders, but avoid irritability and ferocity. Be flexible and attentive just like the undines, but avoid idleness and changeability. Be laborious and patient like the gnomes, but avoid grossness and avarice.
It's weird that he thinks I have anything to learn from him. It's like the only thing I am learning is how
Next time you
fucking
respond, it just burns me inside.
idiots get attached to freaking ideas. Anyway.
No, keep talking about the flat earth.
I don't know, man. I tried to steer it away into another conversation, and the dude's like completely obsessed with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, my wife, I never talk about flat earth. My wife is like, what is going on? She's like, yeah, what is... It's just stupid. It's the stupidest thing on the fucking planet. I don't know, because no one shuts the fuck up about it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
Can I ask you a question?
Only if you get rid of your technology boy profile picture, because you're not worthy of it, David. I'm sorry.
That's 2001: Space Odyssey with the Gucci collab. But if I've also been around these clubhouse streets, and there's a lot of people that believe the Earth is flat, right? Obviously, I don't believe the Earth is flat, but there's a...
Yeah, we're gonna move on. Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. What is wrong with him? Why does he sound like drunk all the time? Is he because he's drunk, or does he have an addiction or something? Like, what is that?
Forever drunk, always drunk. Dave is never sober. Like, this is really disrespectful to people who are like listening to him.
I don't know what's going on. I think he has like some kind of something. I don't know. Sometimes he says some smart things. I didn't say that.
He's a retard.
Wow. You know Zabu, right?
Zabu? No, I don't know. Oh, is that the Pakistani chick? Yeah, again.
Pakistani? What are you talking about?
Is that the Zabu chick? Yeah, tell me about what happened.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh. Okay. Hello? I don't know what's going on. Who's who? Why does he pick my name, Megatron? I don't know names, bro. This guy's like, what's my name? Why my name? Pick Sully or something.
Hey guys, it's Gabby Shanahan.
You can report it, right? This is one such case where you can report it. But then again, he's got 44.
For what? I can waste the fucking time. What's that?
You gotta report a transformer, damn.
Only people who report people are Muslims on this app. You know this girl on TikTok, and she makes Christian videos because she converted from Muslim to Christianity, and she's like, I think she might be from Pakistan. She makes like really good videos, and she's always getting reported. They reported her for being underage, right? Because people keep reporting. And you could clearly see it from the Dow guys, because she's giving a first-hand account and a first-hand accountability of the things that she went through, and she's really good at explaining it. And she's got here. I'll post a video for you so you can see it.
So, guys, we're all in agreement. You guys will never try to host this conversation again, right?
Yeah, so we're opening a room tomorrow. So, I'm going to show you. They just keep flagging her account. She can't go live. She can't do anything. And they have it where she's underage. Here, let me show you. The account.
Is she being inappropriate or something? Like, what's there?
No. You look at her. Look at the account. Look, I'll put it on the top.
That's bizarre.
This is on her, on the, how do you call it? The TikTok.
I don't have to.
You could click on something. I mean, this chick. She's on other platforms. The same.
You put it in the
Same,
chat?
it's the same platform. She has the same name on every platform. There goes. And that's just one video that she did, but yeah. Let me post the one that she says that her account is locked out. That's her explaining Genesis 3:15. Should be really good. Yo, when I watched her video, she actually reminded me of that. Like, oh shit, I've been using this the whole time. I forgot about this. Like, next level Christian, like amazing person too. Really thorough. Really thorough. Maybe she was 21. Who knows?
Hello?
Who's John? He runs for Congress. Did you call me the other day on my phone?
No.
The Kitover.
I think I texted you.
He's gonna say, "Hey Jacob, let's get a beer." I'm in Lake. Yeah, that's the John. How's everything going? How you doing, John?
I'm good. I'm looking at Nitha's picture and I'm just like, wow, what a hottie. What a beautiful woman.
Why are you like Pinterest? Why are you acting like her when someone gives you a compliment? How you doing here, Evan? Evan either. That's not Evan. I don't know if it is. Who, not Evan. It's not Evan. Oh. He just admitted his name was John, though.
Kick me from the room.
Everybody wants to treat family. I get it. Everybody wants special treatment.
Not only the special treatment, but what about they just walk in the room and they want to change the whole thing. Well, what are we talking about? What's the argument? I mean, that's shit that I do. Other people can't do that shit. Only I can do that shit.
And you do it really well.
I do. I try. I think when people see me doing it, they're like, I want to do that too. That looks cool.
Yeah, but you're special. I think this is a really cool topic. I'd love to talk about it. I just fucking have to go now, but interfaith marriages is an interesting conversation to have. Like how do you share your religion with your partner, and what allows you to have a mindset where you can like marry somebody else from your own tradition? You know, is that liberal? Is that conservative? How does that work? How do you start sharing? When you start sharing, you know, your religions. I think it's fascinating.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've never had to do that. Thank God.
My whole family is interfaith marriages.
Oh, wait, what nationality? Are you Indian?
Indian East African. Like, the nationality is Canadian, though, yeah.
No, I know that.
Yeah, my ancestors are from India, for sure. Yeah,
India. India. Yeah, India's cool. That temple in Jersey, I got a biblical shit for him.
Is it a Hindu temple?
My God, you should just go on. Listen, Go on to YouTube
Yeah.
and put Hindu temple in New Jersey.
It's just like a Swami Narayan thing.
No. This is like the hot. This is the degree of detail.
Is it marble? Yeah.
The highest level.
Yeah, it's the BAPS. Yeah, totally. They're incredible. Like they have one of those in Toronto as well, and every single piece is hand carved and shipped and then put together.
So this one, when they did it in Jersey, they show you how they did them, and they used all CNC machine, all state of the art. These CNC machines, like to mold the because they're not going to take the chance anymore and have people carve it unless you want it. But if you want it to perfection, exactly how it's drawn, like if you have they'll use the machine, like the mechanical arm that they use for like welding. You know what I'm talking about? That mechanical, electrical, mechanical, yeah. So that arm.
I'm gonna go, but that's really fascinating, and I'm gonna show my students. So thank you.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Thank God. God, listen to me. Oh, hey, that's the wrong. There are two Megatrons.
Yeah. What's up?
What's up?
That's the wrong one.
Megatron.
What's up? Oh, it's the wrong Megatron? You see what I'm saying? Like, this is insane.
Yeah, it is insane. What do you mean, you guys?
His name is John. He's obviously not Megatron.
How do you say?
So you're probably like, oh, the other one.
I haven't heard this guys before, so I didn't know that was John.
What's that? What? Toupee? No. Yeah, he's gluing it on. I feel bad. I feel bad when people with acne or like lose their hair. Like that breaks my heart. Because I mean, I've been beautiful my entire life. Why are you laughing, babe? It's the truth. Why are you laughing? I've been beautiful since I've been born. Yeah, I've been cute. And I don't have just a face a mother would love. I got a face that everybody loves. Even the women. Yeah, that's me talking to my wife, guys. I know it's kind of weird for you guys to be talking to spouses in the background.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marrying a Zionist?
Yes. But
oh, so you think you guys have the power to just convert everybody now?
Yes, if you fuck Zionist, yeah. If you marry Zionist, that's win for Muslim, you know? Yeah,
But you guys even lead with the sword. You guys aren't even that bad. Like, Muslims are not even that, you guys aren't even that bad. Like, you guys are really not that violent. No, because, like, if you did, then you would be, like, the lead person in producing weapons and weapons of mass destruction. You guys never do that. You don't make jet planes. First of all, listen. You don't make jet planes. You don't make tanks. You make homemade bombs that you blow yourselves up with. You're not really out there trying to rule the world. No, let's just be honest about the situation.
Are you Jewish?
You guys I'm Christian, I'm Catholic. But you guys are an extremely humble group of people in this world. You don't want war. You don't want any war.
You're the best troll I've ever heard of. The best.
Why?
We should.
You've been amazing for 5 years. All of your ups and downs, and the best.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think this guy is Jewish though. This cribbly guy.
No,
he can be.
I don't know. You're
Can you say something about, I don't know.
About what? I'm not Jewish.
Are you sure you have like a little Jewish accent there?
No, I'm Arabic. I'm Arab.
Zen, did
From
you look
which
up
country?
the XLR thing I gave you? Did you look that up?
Which country are you from?
Egypt.
Oh yeah, that's possible.
And Nazim's not going to answer. Exactly.
You're Christian and Jewish, you killed a child, right?
An interview here? What's up?
Can a Muslim woman marry a Christian man if she wanted to?
Technically no, but they do.
No.
Is it a win for Christianity if we marry a Muslim woman and make her
Yes.
Christian?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's why you
good.
should.
That's good.
That's a good thing.
Of course.
If he says that, he's probably a Jew.
Huh?
You hurt me.
Are you Christian?
I don't really care what you guys do.
No.
She's a Norwegian Muslim.
No.
She has zero accent. But like,
I'm
there's
not
these Muslims.
I'm not from Norway. I'm not a Muslim either.
They literally look white, but they have zero accent. Because the Arabic they speak is a bit of like a Norwegian twang. Some of them have like an Italian twang, or like, you know, they cover it up really well. And she's just one of these people that covers up her Arabic.
I think you're confusing me with somebody else.
Yeah, you and what's the other chick's name? The other little skinny. Yeah, Fatima. Same thing. They both speak Arabic. But
I don't speak Arabic. I never spoke Arabic.
It's fine. That's fine.
I'm not Arabic.
You can hide your identity. It's fine.
I'm not. I'm not hiding my identity. I will tell you where.
I get it.
Huh?
You're on the run. I get it.
I'm on the run.
You're on the run.
I'm not from Norway either.
Man on the run. I'm not really sure where you're from. Norwegians.
You can feel where I'm from.
Buddhists have resisted the temptation.
That's fine.
Yeah,
And even
not
were it
Arabic.
so much
Please
to
don't
still
insult me.
despise one who is weaker than themselves.
I said you speak Arabic.
7 all therefore who desires magical gifts. Be sure that thy soul is firm and steadfast. For it is life, wearing thy weaknesses. Not that which was from day one will free. Follow myself before myself. Cast fear lines and let lost Fear is failure, and the forerunner of failure. And courage is the beginning of virtue.
Therefore fear not the spirits, but be firm and courteous with them, for thou hast no right to despise or revile them. And this too may lead thee astray. Commit.
No, I'm just telling you what I think. Is that cool?
Yeah, you can think. Yeah, you can assume.
Woman talk too much.
I agree. The one thing I like about Arabic men is that you guys forbid women to drive cars.
No, don't like woman talk.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, you like that?
Yes, I hate driving a car.
Wow, that's good. Are you married?
Yes. No, I'm not. But I'm not interested in an Arab man.
Learn first. O thou who aspirest unto our ancient order, that equilibrium is the basis of the work. If thou thyself hast not a sure foundation, whereon wilt thou stand to direct the forces of nature? Know then, that as man is born into this world amidst the darkness of matter, and the strife of contending forces, so must his first endeavor be to seek the light through their reconciliation. Thou then, who hast trials and troubles, rejoice because of them, for in them is strength, and by their means is a pathway opened unto that light. How should it be otherwise, O man, whose life is but a day in eternity, a drop in the ocean of time? How, were thy trials not many, couldst thou purge thy soul from the dross of earth? Is it but now that the higher life is beset with dangers and difficulties? Hath it not ever been so with the sages and hierophants of the past? They have been persecuted and reviled. They have been tormented of men. Yet through this also has their glory increased. Rejoice, therefore, O initiate, for the greater thy trial, the greater thy triumph, when men shall revile thee and speak against thee falsely.
Learn first, O thou who aspirest unto our ancient order. Equilibrium is the basis of the work. If thou thyself hast not a sure foundation, whereon wilt thou stand to direct the forces of nature? Know then, that as man is born into this world amidst the darkness of matter and the strife of contending forces, so must his first endeavor be to seek the light through their reconciliation. Thou then, who hast trials and troubles, rejoice because of them, for in them is strength, and by their means is a pathway opened unto that light. Is it but now that the higher life is beset with dangers and difficulties? Hath it not ever been so with the sages and hierophants of the past? They have been persecuted and reviled. They have been tormented of men. Yet through this also has their glory increased. Rejoice, therefore, O initiate, for the greater thy trial, the greater thy triumph, when men shall revile thee and speak against thee falsely. Hath not the Master said, Blessed art thou? Yet, O aspirant, let thy victories bring not vanity, for with increase of knowledge should come increase of wisdom. He who knoweth little thinketh he knoweth much, but he who knoweth much hath learned his own ignorance. Seest thou a man wise in his own conceit? There is more hope of a fool than of him.
Man has the right
right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when, how he will. A man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. For a man has the right to love as he will. Take your fill and will of love as he will. Five man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slaves shall serve. And he'll speak to them. Love is the law. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man has the right to eat what he will, as you will. With whom it Five man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law.
Alright, so when it comes to these bridges, like jumping.
Just when ships start moving, and then all of a sudden there's a necessity to check ships, check shipping lanes.
You see how many South Africans went online today and said we are 100% behind America and Israel, we support Trump and Bibi. You know, like it's interesting to see that correlation, you know.
It sounds like that sounds like Johannesburg to me.
Saddam Hussein's dead. Why don't you go back? Because you fucking
Thank you, EMB. He's not listening to you. We had this chat, I think, 3 years ago.
Yeah, I think it's going well.
Your apologies are done with the greatest of self-control at times when we're addressing terrorists on social media platforms. So every now and again they silence me, but I revive. I come back from the dead with a new name, and we keep going.
Yeah, you've been sailing around the world for 10 years. What's your assessment of the Argentine Navy at the moment?
Well, that's actually a place I didn't go. I was mostly in the tropical world, and I actually didn't go to Diego Garcia, but I did go to Chagos. And atolls there you could go to by permit, which are about 80 miles north of Diego Garcia. So I spent some time there, went north of Madagascar, down around the bottom of South Africa, but I didn't go around. I didn't go around the Cape.
Okay.
I didn't go around the Cape. I went around Cape of Good Hope, but not Cape Horn.
Because the Argentina is offering assistance, and now I'm asking myself, what shape is the Argentine Navy in, and what can they, what do they have to offer? And I have no idea. I can't find anything of that really impresses me at the moment. So it's
probably as much symbolic as anything else, because of course Milei is a friend of Israel and a friend of the U.S. So yeah.
There's some canoes and
no, they do have
surfers.
They do have frigates, and they have some look, they do have ships. I just don't know how good they are and what state they're in. I know that the country was nearly bankrupt, so they can't be putting a lot of money into the Navy. And what good is a Navy if it doesn't have ships that can really, do something in modern warfare?
I hope it's better than the Gaza Navy.
100%. Naturally it is.
Somebody asked me, why did Israel destroy Gaza like that? And I said, because it was bad service. They didn't like my joke.
So, Eisenberg, what's going to happen in Gaza?
Do you think I care?
You have to understand that I'm far more right-wing than any of you. Believe me, I would take my father-in-law. It's going to take 10 years just for them to get the unexploded ordnance out there. So all this, we're going to rebuild Gaza next week, is nonsense.
So, it's not only nonsense, it's total nonsense, it's bullshit. Because it's not like, Europe or Germany post-World War II, because they themselves have
Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will.
slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will, for man has the right to love as he will. Take your fill and will of love as he will. With whom he will. Five man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law, live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man
serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. To man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will.
Yeah, isn't that what Jesus did already? According to the Christians, I'm saying. So the
To move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. For man has the right to love as he will. Take your fill and will of love as he will. Under will. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man has the right to eat what he will, these rights the slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. To man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, and mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. For man has the right to love as he will. Take your fill and will of love as he will. When with whom he will. Five man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights the slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right
to dress as he will. Man has the right to love as he will. Take your fill and will of love as he will. With whom he has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. For man has the right to love as he will. Take your fill and will of love as he will. With whom he will. Man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, and mold, build as he will, to dress as he will, for man has the right to love as he will. Take your fill and will of love as he will. When with whom he will. Five man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will, for man has the right to love as he will. Take your fill and will of love.
the slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own laws, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, and smoke, build as he will, to dress as he will, for man has the right to love as he will. Take your fill and will of love as he will. With whom he will. Five man has the right to kill those who thwart these rights. The slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man has the right to eat what he will. serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Live in the way that he wills to do. To work as he will. To play as he will. To rest as he will. To die when and how he will. To man has the right to eat what he will. To drink what he will. To dwell where he will. To move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will. To speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, and mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. No man has the right to love as he will. Take your fill and will of love as he will. With whom he will. Five man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law. To live in the way that he wills to do. To work as he will. To play as he will. To rest as he will. To die when and how he will. To man has the right to eat what he will.
one who reached out to make sure that she was still okay. When someone reached out, he was really concerned. He was really shaken up too. Put it this way: when she came back and she started to talk, and the way she sounded, I wanted to cry. Me myself, I wanted to, and there was a part of me where I got choked up. I couldn't believe it. It was like a sad day. Don't know how else to explain it without getting into more details.
Build as he will, to dress as he will, for man has the right to love as he will. Take your fill and will of love as he will. Has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man has a right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will. slaves shall serve. The ache, love, underwill has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will. So free man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will, for man has the right to love as he will. Take your fill and will of love as he will. When and with whom he will. Five men has the right. What these rights the slaves shall see. L50, love is the law of underwill. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move
the slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, he will, to die when and how he will. To man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face, to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will, for man has the right to love as he will. Take your fill and will of love as you will. When with whom you Five man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man
and I've always said this.
has the right to live by his own law.
Invested in the idea that the emperor has no clothes, right? That
Live in the way.
no, that would be just my
Hello?
Just because, like I said, it's just the very same
Hey, Megatron, did you kick me off the stage earlier?
responsible for that. They're sitting on the reins of power. So.
Why is the N-word describe object so triggering? Why? It's because we got friction with the words.
The different Megatron. That's John
Oh, this is a different Megatron?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
This is the bigot, Jamal.
Hello? The bigot?
Just trying to figure out what makes him think. Why did he just tell himself the N-word was so triggering?
Hello?
Like,
I'm the R word. I am the R word. I'm retarded. I am retarded.
It's probably because you don't brush your teeth.
No, I use a water pick. I floss. I use a tongue scraper. I brush with an electric Oral-B toothbrush. The point is, if you... The reason why there's so much friction with regards to gaslighting and being triggering is because some people, use words that are what you could call indescribable, meaning we just have a failure to communicate. There's no flat earth. We have a failure to communicate. Hello?
Hello?
Can you substantiate your claim?
Yes, the earth is a geoid. Go to Wikipedia, look it up. A geoid is a changing shaped object. Doesn't mean it's necessarily a sphere, but it definitely don't mean this motherfucker's flat like you're gonna fall off the edge of it when you get to the end of it because your fucking brain rot is real. Hello?
You know, so John Kitover is one of the craziest people in this app. And he's not dumb enough to fall for this shit, bro.
He talks like he wears a tight fedora, bro. Like he talks like he's stuck in the 90s. Like
tight fucking helmet with a chin strap.
Like he's stuck in that MTV era, bro. Like the 1996 MTV era.
He smokes
He thinks he's still cool with that fedora, bro.
He smokes too many Marlboros.
No, I don't smoke Marlboro Light, but I do smoke weed, and my fedora is actually a little smaller. I should have gotten the extra large, not just the large. Kind of like the Magnum condoms I need to buy for my massive meat handle.
Hey, tell your mother later.
No, I don't believe him.
Tell your mother later when you see her for family dinner.
I don't believe it's massive.
Okay, fine. It's less than the size of my thumb. But let's be honest. That's when it's soft, not when it's erect. You see Jamal and Level and all the other African Americans who can't figure out how to use words and read books and stuff. What we're trying to prove here is that beyond a reasonable doubt, that when you get to the edge of the flat earth, you don't fall off, right? It's not like Truman Show where you get to the edge of the and you're like, what is this? Where am I? What the fuck? See, this is why I say we have a failure to communicate. Clearly, it's just a communication error. That's all this is. Hello?
Have you ever given it a shot? Have you tried to maybe clear the air and provide some...
When was the last time you articulated and didn't ejaculate into a cup because your ears and you don't know the truth of the earth from your birth until your death? Is this conversation going to be worth it? Hello?
How do you feel about the point of infinity?
The point of infinity?
Not infinity. She read an article about projective geometry. Anyway, the point of infinity is the reason perspective and like railroad tracks seem to converge at a quote infinite point away. Like it's might well be infinite in terms of.
Are you Siam's girlfriend?
Yeah, kind of. I like see Jamal actually has a moment of clarity right now. This is why again, alligators just whatever. But people like maybe Lavelle, the rest of these guys, but Jamal just said maybe I am invested in like the Emperor has no clothes and like maybe this is my identity.
No, I knew you were defending her like you were defending your girlfriend.
What my identity got to do with this?
This
a
flat Earth
fully formed man. That's how I came to this, and my whole identity.
Flat Earth, math is racist.
You want this to be part of my identity. This is part of how you know me, but this ain't got shit to do with my identity.
Oh, dude. So
I don't even have this conversation off this app hardly ever at all.
Yeah, I know. Nobody.
So why are you thinking it's part of my identity? Why are you reaching so far? Why are you reaching so hard? Like you're trying all kind of weird.
This is only entertaining on Clubhouse. IRL, fucking 13-year-old kids wouldn't entertain this. Like fucking, you think adults?
That's where you're wrong. 13-year-old kids are getting this much easier and better than you know what I mean. They're this generation. You guys are so behind the curve.
Pull down the rabbit hole.
Figuratively, right? You guys are so behind the curve. You still think flat earther is a punchline or something someone's gonna laugh at.
It is.
Maybe it was 10 years ago when it was new, but now everyone knows a
flat earther and punching back.
And everyone knows that they can't really argue against flat earthers. You just gotta kind of say, "Oh,
this is what happened. You guys, this
can't really win this argument." Everyone knows that.
Regal and Megatron. This room started with you talking shit about Regal and Megatron. Cause you're like, oh, they're so funny because they just want to be smarter than flat earthers. Yeah, dude. Like. Flat earthers is just another word for punching bag. Like, but I told you, you don't get credit for being smarter than flat earthers.
Until you get in the ring with them and you get punched out the ring. That's flat design, right? You think it's a punching bag and you find yourself like, oh, you put your gloves on, like, oh, this can all just people, oh,
maybe you
walk in there and then you get punched out bad.
Maybe you.
And then you gotta do the jump on the rings and act like you won. You jump on the ropes and it's like. Everyone's looking at you like, bro,
Well,
you
you
just
can
got
speak better
worked
than
around
most
the
people,
ring and
so you
knocked
can
out, bro.
confuse people. You can confuse people. You speak better than a lot of people. I give you that.
No. Really, I can't get
Stop
confused
muting me,
because
bro.
I'm
Stop
usually
muting me.
mad high when I'm talking on this app, and it's a stream of consciousness, and I'm like just reaching for words in this jazzy way, and I might stack a few words, and that could get a little confusing, right? But I could also
To work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. To man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where.
I'm thinking, I mean, and this is being honest. Know what year? Does anybody know what year the MK Ultra started?
To move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, with whom he will. Five man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will, to man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will.
what makes you say that?
I remember now. I dreamed about you last night.
A pleasant dream, I hope.
Don't mock me, woman.
I wouldn't dare.
I know you've been just some tricks.
And what do you know about the Bene Gesserit? Tell me. Kneel. Put your right hand in the box.
Can he be redeemed?
He can be controlled. He's sexually vulnerable. The bloodline is secured. Female, as you requested.
Well, Margot,
Why didn't you test him yourself?
based on what happened between him and his own mother.
What happened between him and his mother? He murdered her.
Follow me.
I may have gotten lost. I'm Lady Margot Fenring. I'm here to honor your coming of age.
We've met. You've been a Gesserit.
And what makes you say that?
The slaves shall serve. L58, love is the law. Love under will. Man has the right to live by his own law. To live in the way that he wills to do, to work